Ever wonder what would happen if you mixed the thrilling investigations of a modern detective with the rugged spirit of the Old West? Before you answer, let's quickly ask you to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you enjoy this content. For years, viewers have loved shows like but they seem worlds apart. Delivers gripping mystery while offers a sweeping family saga. Uh, but what if there was a show that effortlessly combined the best of both worlds? Um, because and surprisingly, a show exists that achieved this blend long before either or graced our screens. It's a series that laid the groundwork for both, proving that gritty investigations and Western landscapes are a winning combination. Uh, um, that show is, and all 6 seasons are currently streaming. It's a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Uh, Centers around Walt Longmire, the sheriff of Upsaroka County, Wyoming. Um, he's a man who solves crimes using common sense and an intimate knowledge of the land, much like Coulter Shaw in. Uh, but Walt also shares a striking resemblance to John Dutton from fiercely protecting his corner of the world and resisting the forces of change. At its core was a precursor to Cromie or Codex. Prop was a precursor to. Both are murder of the week police procedurals. Both feature gruff, outdoorsy protagonists who rely on their wits and unconventional skills to crack cases. Coulter utilizes his tracking expertise, while Walt depends on his deep understanding of the Wyoming wilderness and his strong ties with the local Cheyenne reservation. Of course, there are differences. Coulter is a nomadic investigator traveling the country, while Walt is rooted in Upsaroka County. Coulter works for a reward, whereas Walt is driven by a sense of community and duty that yet both are stubborn, intelligent men with troubled pasts that shape their present. Uh, and like Coulter, Walt carries the weight of personal tragedy, um, and he's still grappling with the unsolved murder of his wife while navigating local conflicts. If you enjoy the blend of weekly mysteries and character-driven storytelling will undoubtedly captivate you. But it's not just a predecessor too. It shares a surprising amount of DNA with Walt Longmire is essentially John Dutton if he traded his ranch for a sheriff's badge in the story. Both men are traditionalists, fiercely independent, and deeply committed to their work. John would rather see the Yellowstone sold than let it fall into the wrong hands, and Walt would rather resign than relinquish control of his county. Both men face similar challenges. They battle against the encroaching tide of modernization, whether it's airports and developers threatening the ranch or casinos looming over the reservation. They also navigate complex relationships with Native American communities a dynamic that becomes increasingly prominent as the series progresses. Um, Ultimately, both Walt and John are defined by their dedication to family. Walt is haunted by his wife's death while striving to be a supportive father to his adult daughter, Katie. John similarly struggles to connect with his children in the wake of his own loss. And if you appreciated for its portrayal of a man clinging to his family in a bygone era, offers a compelling and equally resonant experience. They say a sheriff's badge and a cowboy hat aren't that different, mostly because they both attract a lot of dust. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.